So I'm starting out by sifting 2 cups of white spelt flour. I have not tried this recipe with other types of flour. So far, I've only done it with the white spelt flour, but you can also do it with regular spelt flour. But I'm not sure of the results if you use a different type of flour. So I'm just sifting that into my mixing bowl. Now I'm adding just a dash of sea salt. I would say about a quarter of a teaspoon of sea salt. And I'm also adding 2 tablespoons of grapeseed oil. Now I'm going ahead and mixing this together. I'm using an automatic mixer, but you can also do this with a fork. This is the dough part of the mixer that I'm using to do like breads and dough. And I have some hot spring water. I'm adding about 1/4 of a cup, and I'm just adding that a little at a time. And you want to be sure to use hot water. So now I'm just turning up the mixer so everything can get nice and incorporated. Now I'm just scraping down the sides of the bowl so that I can get everything nice and mixed together. I don't recommend that if you're using an automatic mixer that you do this while it's on. Turn off the mixer and then scrape the bowl. But I'm just getting everything down into the bowl so that all of my flour gets mixed in with the warm hot water and the oil. Now everything is mixed, and this is the consistency that you want it to be. So I'm just letting this knead for about 5 minutes in the mixing bowl, but you can do this by hand as well. And now it's all done, and this is what the dough should look like. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap my dough in some saran wrap, and then I'm going to store this in the freezer for about 20 minutes. If you don't put it in the freezer and you refrigerate it, you can let it sit for about 2 hours in the refrigerator. So this is the dough after it has been chilled for 20 minutes in the freezer. And now I've just rolled the dough out, and I'm going to start my strawberry filling. So here I have diced up some strawberries, and I'm adding to it some agave. I'm just eyeballing this, but that's probably about 2 tablespoons. And I'm also going to add about 2 tablespoons of date sugar as well. And this is what it looks like. And I've put that into my dough filling, and I've just folded that over. And now I've topped that with a little bit of agave and date sugar. And I'm going to just bake this on 350 for about 20 minutes. So it's been about 20 to 25 minutes, and the dough is still soft, but you can see some of the agave came out, but it still is nice and juicy. So I'm just slicing into it so you can see what it looks like on the inside, but it is still really hot. But I'm just trying to cut it here so that you can kind of see how the dough turned out with the strawberry filling. Yeah, that's a little too hot. But let me see if I can just get in there. But now you can see what it looks like. It's nice and juicy. And the dough did turn out flaky, but it's still soft. But it's a little more flaky and a little crunchy on the top, and it's very, very good. Just gonna let that cool off a little bit. So now it's cooled off a little bit, so I'm gonna pick it up and you can see what it looks like on the inside. The dough is nice and soft. It's really juicy. It's very, very good. We really enjoyed having this for breakfast. I've taken a bite. It is delicious. And you can put any kind of filling in here. I just used the strawberry. I went ahead and put this in a glass container, and you can see that we've already cut this and been eating a little bit of it. But I'm just going to store this in a container in the refrigerator. But it is delicious. Yes, it was very delicious. She did enjoy it, and you can also use this for cinnamon rolls and cobblers as well. So this is a cinnamon roll dish that I did make with the same dough. And this, of course, is a peach cobbler. And there you have it.